Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang, where in the last episode we started working on some power generation over here. We added in another water pump to be built, and we started working on all of this over here to try and hold some water over in here during dry and bad tide period so that we keep some of our trees. That means we need to replace a couple of these since we are taking out a couple of those. Hopefully that will keep us from overtopping over in here. And then we also had a bit of an issue with contaminated beavers and we couldn't figure it out. And Eagle Eye Viewer and I both realized it in the playback in viewing the video that during the bad tide we were building these water tanks, and our silly beavers, instead of taking the logs down the ladder and coming around and building it from down here, were coming down here and building from the top. I don't know how they can build through an overhang, but apparently that is what they were doing. So that is not a good thing. We ended up at one point with 6 contaminated beavers. We have 2 left. We'll just have to wait them out. We currently have 6 baby beavers, which is a lot to have at one time. So I have gone ahead and paused one of the houses because we had 6 open beds as well. So we're going to kind of let those guys grow up a little bit because we're looking at, if we look at our baby beavers, we've got a couple that are gonna grow up like right quick, then a couple more behind that, and then a couple more behind that. So it's not too bad of a spacing, but it's still a lot of kits. So once I see that we have 2 that have grown up, I will release this house again so that then we can get the next batch going. All right, so why don't we get going here? We're gonna try and work on getting this other water pump in because we really need to start storing more water. Now that we've got all the large water pumps, we will try and complete some more along here yet today. And I'm thinking it would probably be in our best interest to kind of like platform all of this over. And then we could put our water tanks like right around here. But that's a future thing. Maybe when we get some overhangs, we can try that. But I think for today we want to get this because it's pretty soon we need to be getting into the metal, and we can't really do that. I mean, we've already tapped out one whole entire large pile of metal, so we're gonna have to lay down another one here. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention, you'll notice I have a couple of extra like underground tank, underground warehouse, extra large pile. Those are all part of a new mod I was able to load. I believe it's called bobbing around storage. I believe that's it. That we were able to kind of get to work. So we're gonna try and use that one because I would like to see this extra large pile. Does require 250 science, but at the moment we're not having a problem with science. We have over 1,000. So we've been running that during dry or bad tide periods when we can't be pumping. We flip them to that. We do not need these guys running anymore. I'm not quite certain what he was doing. Let's come up here and we'll throw him in a planker. All right, that's not going to do anything until we actually like start. So let's get started. All right. I'm going to keep it on double for a minute while we let everything kind of get ramped up here, and let's make sure that everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Do we have someone in here? No, we really need someone in here getting these logs out of here so that we can get this completed. So let's see here. We can go ahead and add some more into this. This is going to be like that. We really need them to chop like these trees. Let's make sure we have the right things marked for cutting. And you know what? We need more lumber storage. We are desperately in need of more lumber storage. because he is running all the way over there. You know what? I'm gonna... This is probably stupid. But let's stick a little one right there. And I'm wondering, we could... I need 3. If we take out that little tree... If we take out that one, we should be able to put another large pile right here. Let's up priority on that. And then we'll be able to put a large pile in right here. All right, so let's let them... What do we have prioritized here? We've got this water pump. All right, this we're just kind of working on in the background as we have loose beavers. We have one job that lacks the work. Yeah, those guys, that doesn't really... That doesn't matter. We are on 18 hours. Can we give them a little bit of a break? But this is kind of like, it's like Grasshopper and the Fly kind of are in the ant story in the Fly. Grasshopper and the ant story, where it's like when it's good weather, you collect. Otherwise, when it's bad weather, you die. Kind of thing. Do we have anyone? We only have one builder. That's part of the problem. And this poor guy, he's having to run like all the way down here, I think, to get rid of the logs. Which is kind of crazy. So I'm thinking we probably want to think about a way down over here as well. And I'm wondering if I want to just block this corner off from craziness. All right, let's go ahead and wrong tab. I'm thinking we probably want to put in a couple of floodgates on the top of this. I would really like a sluice to put down here on the bottom. That would be killer. So that if we get this contaminated, we'd be able to suck it out, because this is like the low point. And then I think at some point we'll come in here and deepen this. Maybe we put in the what is it? The terraformer, the dirt excavator in here, and use it to create some holes. Would be a good way to go. Okay. We do have a triple high floodgate we could put in there. Instead of... Then we have the doubles. Okay. So we could put in the... Or... That would require more, though. So let's do a double here. And this is probably gonna sound odd. Can we? No, we need the triple to do that. I'm thinking, and this is gonna sound odd. No, we can't do that because we need it. Maybe I do it there instead. That would be a lower point. All right, we'll put it right there. That would allow us to get down to like this point here. And yeah, we do have some lower in there, but it would allow us to get a little bit more out. And then if we flooded it with fresh, it would probably be okay. So, okay. All right, let's finish out the levees on the top here. That takes us to the right height. Okay, cool. This poor guy, he is just running. Can we, for the sake of argument, get that guy? Well, that's almost done. Oh, hey, we've got some more beavers grown up there. We're down to 4. Maybe we let another 2 grow up, and then we open this house back up. I suppose we could just... Oh, our 2 contaminated beavers have shuffled off this mortal coil. And that is part of the reason why we don't have any more contaminated. Like, I can't hear any of the game sounds today. I think I'm gonna have to turn those up a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. I think that'll work well. And if we can get this guy getting down in here to cut some of this stuff, then we will be able to do it. We're gonna need another ladder in here, I think, in order for him to be able to get up into here. Because he can't reach those to cut them. But he's just spending all of his time running back and forth. Oh, hey, this pump is open. We are going to go ahead and mark that as an imperative job. Really, the only thing I kind of do that with is water pumps. So that we make sure that as soon as they're open, someone goes to them, whether or not you need them. But we do now have 5 baby beavers, so we gained 1. Still have 3 empty beds though, so I'm not too worried about that house at the moment. All right, we have almost 1,000 water. Why does it seem like we're pumping so slow? All right, and we need to get, now we have 2 jobs empty. Okay. Thank you for the super zoom in there, game. I'm gonna take that down. When some of these babies grow up, we have 4 empty jobs. Now with that, with those 2 added to there, but we need some more help on the that front. We also need to get this guy back open. Where did we steal him from? I hope it just came from here. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to think about the metal situation. Drought. Thank goodness it's just a drought. But we have 3 days. Okay. I mean, I suppose that's all right. Did we get... Guess someone must have grown up. Because we gained another beaver. Interesting. Where did that beaver come from? These guys are having to run quite a far ways. I'm wondering if it's time to get a hauler in so we'd at least have 1. This guy over here has almost gotten that one full. Do they prioritize the big ones over the little ones, I wonder? Interesting. All right, this guy also has a similar issue that his water is so far away that it makes it difficult. The storage is so far away, it makes it difficult for him to do anything. So I'm wondering if we can't squeeze a water storage tank up in here. Or we could put a couple of platforms here and just stick a couple of small ones in. It's kind of backwards, but it would work. Could take that potato seedling out and do the same thing. Okay, all right. So we do kind of need that in. As much as I don't want them to be working on that at the moment, we need that dam back in so that we can hold the water up here for the wet season, or for the dry season, I'm sorry. I wish I had made a couple of these down closer to here. Can I put something there? Yes, I can. You know what? Why am I doing that? Why don't I just get the... Oh shoot, I didn't need that one to go away. Why don't I just be smart and get the double platform? We have the science for it. Oh goodness. All right, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and throw in that. I'm debating on whether or not we need some more water pumps in here. All right, we have 1.4 days. We only have one person in there and one in there, but our carrot storage is completely full. So it is time. It is time to expand the carrot storage yet again. We are running with ladder on the back. Is that how it is? No. Oh, no, that was not where I meant to put that. At some point, this storage is going to be so tall that we could use it as a ladder to the upper level. Because we'll have ladders running down the whole sides. Stick those in. All right, what are all of these back here? Berries, berries, berries. Let's make one a sunflower one. Carrot. Oh, we did have a sunflower one. Whoops. All right. There we go. That's good. Baked potatoes are running really well. We have almost a full warehouse of uncooked ones and a full warehouse of we're going to go ahead and do that since we have the space for it. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. All right, we need to figure out... Oh no, we did figure out the storage over here. They did get that. Huh, I hadn't really looked at that. That is a second level entrance. This little guy has already filled up that one completely. Has he gotten anything more done that we can take care of here? No. Need to get that done. Oh, hey, we got the first windmill in. Nice. Oh, wait, pause. We need to close everything so that last little bit of water that we're getting is not going by the wayside. It's already closed. 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 Okay, that's everybody, right? Yes, I think it is. Okay, we'll go ahead and... Oops. We can let this one down a little bit. I didn't close these! Ah! But at least it wasn't like a huge... Oops, we flooded a little bit down here. It's all right. Ooh, 25 days. Oof. Okay, so 24 beavers for 25 days. That's 1,800 water. All right, so let's, we need to pause this guy. He can stay going. He can stay going for a little while. I think I'm gonna top priority those guys, because that'll let that guy pump a little bit more without it running out. I would really like to get a deep water pump in here, the large pump. That would work out really well. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... We don't have quite enough water at the moment, but I think we can make it up. I just don't want us to pump it all out too quickly. We can plant another sunflower because that got finished at some point. Maybe we throw in a few more here. Give that guy down there something to do. All right, we are down to one bed and 3 baby beavers upcoming. I think we're gonna leave it there for the moment. And let's get this guy running. We have one more that is running. How much? We just have the power from this one, so pretty much we can run... Well, we could run 2 plankers off of that, right? As long as it keeps running. Not quite. Yeah. Okay, and then we don't have enough to run both the planker and the gear workshop down here. We are gonna need... We're gonna need to start the alternate to keep these guys full. And we can run a... Let's desynchronize that one. And we'll just splash that guy a little bit. Oh, we didn't mark... Oh. Gosh darn it. Go ahead, put some water in those, please. We've got 1 beaver with no job. So where are we gonna put you? Hey, we got 2 windmills up and running. Okay, can we run a gear workshop? Oh, we don't have the pipes done. Okay. Can we do that? Can we do that? Oh, we do have both of those running, so I mean, that's not... We never did get these two full. We might need to just move those. I know, we just built them. I know. We just built them. But I'm almost thinking that they're in the wrong spot. This water pump eventually is just going to go by the wayside because we'll have enough everywhere else that it doesn't make sense to carry on with another one of those. Or with that one there. All right. How are we coming over here? All right, I'm going to 3 times this because we're starting to get a little draggy. It's hard for me to catch things that happen when I'm in 3 times speed though. So I'm always like really worried about it. Okay, that is in. So now we have 296 and we're only using... Oh yeah, let's get that up and running. We need to get some storage up in here. And I would like to get down in here and try and get some of this metal out. If we could get this metal out here, we could put in another set of wheels. So why don't we try... And for right now, I guess we'll just throw this down here. Now that they've cleared enough space that we actually can get to it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to set work priority on this to be there, just so that someone comes down here. We just got to remember to come back and get them out of there when, we're at the end of our time, but we still have 20 days. Oh my gosh, 20 days is a long time. I suppose not as long as it could be, but it still is quite a while. All right, so what can we do about our beavers? Happiness. Done there. Oh, we've got no wind. We are getting more windmills in though. All right, then I think it's gonna be like gravity batteries are the next thing we need in order to combat this. And I really would like to try and block up some more of this, but it requires all of this bad water leaving. Which I suppose we could... No, because that's down. There's not really a good way. We'd have to let this completely dry out or get bad water caps on these. If we get some metal, we can pump it out. And then we can try and get these metal out of there. And then, do we really need that mine? I don't know. We may need it in the future. So I don't want to say, hey, let's get rid of this mine. We'll just cover over it, whatever. But I'm thinking that if we could take our levees and create a wall around this mine, like we'd be able to go there. If this metal was gone, we'd be able to come right straight around there. We could create a area where this was safe. Make it come right along, because you can't build on top of that. But we could go skirt right around it, block that off, and then it would force all of the bad water out of the thing faster. Because there would be a smaller amount of space for them to come into. I mean, we could start here and come straight across. If this metal was gone, that would work even better. And I'm looking at this. We could pressurize it. Bring it up 2 levels. Fill this in. Put overhangs over it. And then... oh, hey, we got power back. So those 4 on a good wind are 484 power. All right. So we do have enough to get a smelter. And what I'm thinking is we put it right here. And then for power, we're going to need... to connect it here. And we're going to have to do this step by step so that we don't block any beavers in. So that we always have a path out for them. Okay. Okay. Looking good. What are they working on right now is the... let's look at priorities. They're working on this, it looks like. Yep, we're close. Let's go ahead and stick that up a little. I think I'm going to pause this guy. We are not quite halfway through and that's already down half a block. We want to be super careful that we're not sacrificing all the water over here. That guy is working rather happily. I am going to do a bit of a splash again because we're going to get to the point where this doesn't work. Because we're going to be below this lip and we'll just have this water back here left. This guy here is almost to the point where he is going to have to stop pumping. So let's see here. Oh, about 1,800 water is what we need for the remaining days, right around in there. Right? Something close to that. 540 for 15 days. We're 12. We have 24 beavers. Yeah, 1,080-ish. So I think we're probably okay. This guy is about to run this water here out. He's pretty full. I'm going to pause him for a minute so we don't waste any water. Man, I wish for stream gauges. They are the most beautiful thing. If we could sync these simple triggers, if we could sync all of this to stream gauges, our life would be so much easier. Okay, his productivity is down. Doesn't help us out at all. That guy is running and gunning. We do have room for more lugs. Yes! Lug storage is done. Okay, we've got a... do we have a beaver trapping here? Yes, we have one trapping there. All right, very good. Oh, he got that one done. He got that one done. Got that one done. So we can stick a ladder in here now. Let's, we'll put it right there. we can go ahead and put in that now. Got some of this done. We can't block him in quite yet. That one is marked for cutting, right? Yes, it is. And then I'm actually going to priority very low. That stack so he can get in there. Okay, oh, we need to get this one cut too. Is that one marked? No. Cut that one. Okay. So then we just have this one little gap and we'll be able to set this all up so that this fills with water for the for us to make it a lot easier to keep this going. This little piece right here, it dries out so fast. So fast. I don't understand that. I don't understand it at all. Oh, this guy has depleted what we've got going on down here. So we cannot pump any more water unless we're going to pump it out of there. We have 1,400 water. Estimated time to depletion 44 days. Somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt that. We have 4 beavers not doing anything. So we can throw another one in there. Honestly, I kind of totally love to see us put sluices along here. What you call it? Overhangs down. And then put some more terrain on top of there. I think we could cover this whole thing like that. The only problem would be is that our terrain would become contaminated when we had a bad tide. What's this guy doing? You're sitting on your butt. Scrap metal, let's kick the priority on that up. These guys are out of power. Wind, so unreliable. So one thing I do like are the engines. With the iron teeth, the engines are nice. But you have to have a lot of trees for that to work too. This is getting close. I don't know that we would get it completely and utterly in one fell swoop. But I do think that if we've got the double platforms, we could come in here and then what is it under? Bad water pump. That's kind of like long term. Long term. This whole thing is on the bottom of the pile. All right, what are they working on building right now? Oh, hey, they got this one done. That one's probably not marked either. Not that it's really that big of a deal, but we'll let them carry on building that. This guy. Can you please come get this one? Oh, can he not get to that one? Hold on. This is also creaky and craggy. Oh, no, he can't get to this one. Okay. Can we cut? No, he can get to it. Just why isn't he getting to it? No, I don't want you to cut those up there. No. Oh, come on, Beaver. Go cut the ones you're supposed to be cutting. Because he can get to that from here, right? Let's just... Because they're stupid sometimes. It's this one right here that it's on. Oh my god. My patience is lagging with you, my man. I need him to come along here and get this one tree. It's the only tree left that he needs to get. That's really important. Okay, oops. If I can stop hitting the wrong buttons. Hit caps lock instead of A. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention there. Shoot. Thank you, Beaver. Just thank you. Now you can cut all the trees up here to your heart's delight. All of them. You may cut all of them. Anything that's here, feel free to cut it. He's not going to be able to reach all of those, but... Have at. Have at. Okay, now we can put in the last batch of levees here. And bing, bang, boom. We get that filled up. It'll be awesome. We have 100k water left. It says it'll last for 14 days. We have 5 days left. So it's all good. It's all good. We got no... Oh, wind power just came back. This is a struggle. It's a struggle bus. I don't think we can put... Yeah, we can't put gravity battery there. I wish you had the ability to just come in and say, I will forfeit this. I don't want to reach it. And get rid of that kind of stuff. It'd be so nice. It would be so nice. Nine days. It's because we're pumping waters into the trench now. Oh, they're working on those. Well, that's not really... Like, I would like this stuff up here to have higher priority, please. We have the logs. The logs are right there. Can we build it, please? Oh, they did get that in. I'm gonna put that at 1.9. I'm really hoping this works the way I want it to. We'll see. We'll see if it will. If we could at least get a couple of layers here. Before we need to, stop. Yeah, I know I'm not making much sense at the moment. Okay, they'll be able to get that one from there. These two here, though, are going to be out of reach, so we need to extend this ladder here. There we go. That should do it. We're probably going to need to... Doesn't say those are too far. We'll see. Builder beavers can reach a little farther than some of the others. Alright, oh, we've got things that have not... Such a very tall pile of warehouses. Alright. So, what have we accomplished in this episode? We got the third water pump down here, plus 2 water tanks added in here. We've gotten most of this wall completed. Just a few more levees, and we will be good to go on that. We have 2 more days, and we have not depleted all our water. We got all of the windmills in. And we have planned for the metal smelter and a bad water pump. Look, that's all dry now. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, we could definitely get down in there and do some reworking if that's the case. We're gonna have to pause this guy in a moment so we don't forget about him in the bad tide period. And then I am going to go ahead, and because we had the issues last time, this ladder is not needed for anything. We don't need to get down in there right now. So I'm just going to take it out. We're just going to take it out. We have gone through a lot of lumber. So much lumber. In the last little bit. Wait, what's this dude's? Oh, he's just thirsty. Okay, that's all right. See, I'm hoping this will expand this for us then. And theoretically, could get overhangs over it and more terrain put on top of it in order to expand our land over here too. But that would be a not now thing. Can we get you to... Too far from district. Okay, we need to get the path over to there. And we can't go any further because of these trees. Alright, can we... Once again, can we force this dude to work where we want him to? Drought has ended. Okay, let's pause. We need to get all of our... stuff back open. Unpause. Unpause. Let's take that to 0.9. Pause. Pause. Unpause. There's so many things that I am struggling with because we don't have simple triggers. And this is going to go to 1.7. I think that was where it was. This guy. No, we're going to pause. You. Okay, I need to... No! God damn beaver! Ah! Okay, pause. Why do they do this? Oh, I should have paused quick. All right. Let's go to double speed. This is going to fill up really quickly. I don't know that we're going to be able to save this beaver. And I'm half afraid that somebody else is going to come down here. Oh my gosh. Do we have any builders? We do. Come on. Oh my lord. Yeah, I know we have a stranded beaver. What a way to end an episode. Sorry for screaming curses in your all's ears. Come on, 2 more planks. 2 more planks. Oh, come on. He's gonna become contaminated. They're not gonna make it. Nope. Sorry, buddy. I'm really sorry. Yeah. Oh, I am a horrible beaver owner. All right, so that has started. We can pause this. I'm going to forget all about that beaver. I'm so sorry. Not much I can do for you now because you are already unwell from standing in there overnight. All right, so on that note, that unpleasantness, I am going to leave us there. We got the windmills done. We got a little bit extra water pumping storage done over here. We added a little storage here. We've gotten partial stuff down in here. This guy's still working. As soon as we can get him to deal with that, we will. We actually could... No, he's not going to work over there now if we flood that, though. But that does look like it should work. No problem. Because these are at the same level as that. That's the only thing I was worried about. But I think it'll work. I think it'll work pretty good. Oops, we just flooded everybody over here for a minute. Why don't we... 0.75? I don't want our pump to get flooded because then we won't get water. 0.65? 0.55? Okay, that looks like it might be doing it. All right. So if he would just take out this tree here. Cutting. Let's go ahead and revoke. These ones? That's already done. All right. Okay. I've said it now several times, but we are going to leave it there for today. I hope you all have enjoyed watching me fumble my way through this mess and all the rest of the stuff we've worked on today. We've got a little water holding up over here. Not good. We can... into that though and see if that relieves a little tension. Okay. All right. We will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great coming week, and we will see you later. Bye.